All right. I think we're all good. I think we're live. I think. Yes. It looks like we're doing relatively. Let me just look at this. Yes. We're all good. We're all good. As far as I can tell, we're all good. All right. That's good. That's good. All right, guys. What's up? Hope we're all doing good. For those of you that are catching post stream, hope you're all doing good. A little bit later on, I'm going to sort of explain a few changes to the channel. And this is kind of a sneak preview of that change for reasons that will become clear, hopefully, throughout the stream. Now I need to figure out what the fuck we're doing. What are we doing? I think we're going to be continuing hunting some boar. I've been hunting boar pretty much a good chunk of the afternoon - evening. So what I might do is I might buy a bunch of ammo and just kind of get stuck in. I'm hunting after some incision plates. Hey, Spay, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, I'm going to be... I could just buy the incision plates, or I can, do the fun thing, which is hunt for them. Which is 10 out of 10 what we're going to be doing. And we are... The boar were up this way. Yeah, they're up this way. So, we're going to be hunting some boar. Might do a little bit of mining later on. I don't know. A little bit of a mixed bag. This was kind of like just a... Today is kind of like just a little bit of a thing to get the streaming juices flowing, I guess, to sort of get the streaming brain crack going. Because I'm going to be doing a lot of streaming in the future. I'm just going to be evening out some of the sound. So, the microphone is of a decent sort of thing. But so everything else is kind of... just sort of sound balancing stuff. Got some coffee. Good stuff. Good stuff. First, I want to talk about Crystal Palace. The mini mayhem that just, that finished up just the other day. What a fucking payout. What a massive payout. 32 PEC per share. 32 PEC. That is mental. Absolutely mental. And I should probably, I might actually, oh no, I don't really want to, no, I'm not going to worry about that. We're just going to let the stuff come naturally. I mean, I should go onto Discord and tell the Discord people that I'm kind of streaming. They'll find it. They'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I just want to hunt some boars for a little while. Yeah. Welcome all that have joined in. We've got a few people. Got a few people hanging out. A few people cranking, chilling. It's always a good thing. But I wanted to talk about some of the stuff that's going to be happening, sort of going forward. And I figured I should probably put this at the start of the stream, mainly for people that are going to watch it post. They get the sort of the information a lot quicker, so, yeah, a better chance of more people seeing it. I am going to be turning this channel into a mostly a streaming channel, which might sound kind of Pablon fruit. There we are. 24. Yeah. I got a stack of like 120 earlier on today. That was always nice. But to kind of preface the whole switching over to a streaming sort of platform or streaming sort of content, I am going to be studying IT and then hopefully moving into cybersecurity. I kind of realize that some of the stuff that I want to do. Yeah, I kind of have figured out the stuff that I want to, like the career path that I want to go down. It took quite a while, but that's just what happens when you have a non-neurotypical kind of brain. Which, is just a thing. It ain't nothing but a thing. Just messing around with the volume stuff here, so don't mind me. But yeah, so I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be. Because I'm going to be studying, I'm going to be doing some online study and all that sort of stuff. I am kind of moving away from making... When I say making content, I mean like making like hunting videos and mining videos and things like that. And other Let's Play style videos. I'm going to be moving away from doing that. But what I am going to be doing is, mainly because I've wanted to for quite a while, I wasn't certain whether or not the shift would be good. But you know, sometimes you just have to kind of just jump in. You just have to kind of like let yourself fall into it in a sense. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be switching from a, you know, video upload kind of thing to more of a live stream. I'm going to be live streaming Monday to Friday from around about this time, which is 8 p.m. or just a little bit past 8, but 8 p.m. Adelaide time, which I think is like UST plus 9, I think. No idea. But either way, I am going to be uploading, well not uploading, I'm going to be live streaming in the evenings. That way it kind of gives me the day to, you know, or the day I'll be able to spend the day, you know, studying in the morning, but then, you know, doing yard work, getting some exercise in, doing a little bit of writing, basically doing all the other things that I kind of want to do in the day. And then in the evening when I want to unwind, I can kind of just put on Entropia or whatever game, but it's probably mainly going to be Entropia if I'm 100% honest. I've got a lot of stuff that I want to grind in this game for, a lot of stuff that I want to do. And I mean a lot of stuff. There's a shitload of stuff that I want to do in this game over the coming year. So I'll essentially be relaxing with you guys, chillaxing, doing some stuff, and we're going to be live streaming in the evening, Monday to Friday. That's pretty much the gist of things. The reason why I'm live streaming on here and not on Twitch is I'm really not liking Twitch. They've done some questionable things, and they're being questionable to a couple of people that I like, a couple of streamers that I like. So I'm not really in their camp. I'm not really in the Twitch camp. So YouTube live streams, which will be good for me. And not much will actually change for a lot of people, because obviously not everyone is going to watch the live stream when it's live. Some people will watch it post-stream. So it will be like just getting a long video with some banter and some chatting nearly every day. You know, 5 days a week. That's essentially what it's going to be like. Which I think is a good thing. I think it's a good thing. And there are other games like the Fallout 76 and the Eve that are a little bit more... It's a little bit more steered towards the live streaming aspect than anything else. Same with Entropia. So I'm going to be doing a lot of live streams, which, as opposed to videos. Now, I will... The one caveat will be... The one exception to that rule will be things like the beginner's guide, the free-to-play guide. Sounds good. We'll tune in with my coffee in the mornings. Fantastic. See, and that will be a good reason why, because people like Alistair will be able to they'll be able to like throw it on in the morning. They'll have their morning coffee. They might be having their brekkie. Some people that work from home, they'll be able to just tune in and enjoy for as long as they want to. You know, they obviously won't have to watch the entire fucking thing. But they'll be able to enjoy the stream for as much as they like. And, you know, if there's specific, really interesting bits, I can obviously leave a timestamp. Like if I get, if anything crazy happens, I can leave a timestamp for that specific thing, you know? Boars. Gotta love hunting boars. I want to get a lot of these challenge ranks up. And hunting the boars, like the village boars, they drop the incision plates. Or at least they did in not the previous patch, but the patch before. So, you know, I might get lucky. I might not get lucky, but hopefully I get lucky. But yeah, it will be good for people because it'll just be turned into a video, which is better than streaming on Twitch. Streaming on YouTube is better than streaming on Twitch because I won't have to download the stream to then upload it to YouTube. I can just stream on YouTube and then it becomes a video. Genius, you know? Genius shit. Absolutely genius. But it'll also be easier on me. You know, like I'll still obviously be making like I said, the beginner guides and the free-to-play guides and informational videos. They'll still be coming out. Obviously not every day, but they'll still be coming out. You know, any quick news videos on Entropia Universe, or if I'm just fucking around with a game, like I want to do a review, reviews will obviously come out. But for the most part, it's going to be, for the bulk of the content, it will be live streams. That way you guys will be able to interact. We'll be able to hang out and all that good stuff. And it looks like we've already got, you know, a few people popping in, which is good. But I just wanted to get that sort of out of the way early on in the stream, so when people watch it post stream, they'll kind of know straight away. And yeah, that's pretty much the main skinny of the live stream stuff. But yeah, obviously I won't be studying until semester 2, so the second half of the year I won't be studying until then. And it will be online learning through a local college, so it will be more... I'll be able to do it at my pace. I can get things done as quick as I want, and I won't have to worry about, this is what the teacher is talking about today, this is what they're talking about tomorrow. No, I can just jump straight in with all of the material, and I can just dive right in. Which is what I want, really. It's what I want, really. I'll just turn this up a little bit so I can hear the... whoosh sounds of the ball, of the stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing hunting the boars, and then don't know after that. I'm not 100% certain on it. Might turn this down just a smidge, just a smidge. But anyway, I hope everyone's doing well tonight. Hope everyone is doing well. Nope, that's the first person view. I forgot you could do that. Just press V and go straight into the first person view. That's cool. Oh, that's right, I've got the Boar reward. I have no idea what I want to put this in. Absolutely no idea. I thought about maybe popping it into like athletics or something along those lines, but I'm not 100% certain. But yeah, I don't expect many people to join in on the stream today. This was a bit of an impromptu thing. I will be scheduling my streams, so yeah, I will be scheduling it so it will be popping up for people to, you know, be like, okay, this is the time that they're doing it. So yeah, it's a little bit more of a smarter way of doing things. But what I might do is I might actually... No, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to enjoy myself. I'm just going to enjoy my fine self, hopefully find something cool today. I have no idea if I'll actually be able to find any incision plates from these guys. And I know I could just buy them. I know I can just buy the incision plates, but there's always, I don't know, there's always like just a little hint of joy when you loot something that you actually want. Like a piece of equipment that you want. Like if you actually loot it, there's just a tinge of happiness that comes with that. A tinge of zen that comes with hunting and looting something that you've been after. And of course, there's one item that I'm not going to be looting that I'll actually have to buy at some point. It's the... That's if I can actually get my hands on it. It's a Corrosive 5 Nano Chip FEN edition. It's obviously it's the next one up from this Corrosive 4, but the efficiency is about 64. So it's obviously got a little bit better of stats. I'm guessing, since it's in the same series, it'll have better stats than the standard Nanochip 5. At least that's how it kind of runs. So it'll be a little bit better, probably a little bit better damage per... probably better DPS and DPP, since it's in the same series. I'm assuming anyway. That's what I'm assuming. But who knows? Who knows? Tell you what, the music on Next Island is fucking... It's a bit baller, isn't it? There's something about the music on Next Island. It's just it's got some decent tunes to it. Okay, lads and ladettes. It's got some decent tunes. Yeah, we got some paint cans. It's another thing I really like about Next Island. There is a really, really good, just loot. The loot is great. You get so much optimal loot. It's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. You know, like, getting these tier 1 components from these guys. It's got some decent markup. Which was it? Was it this one? No. Okay, I hope your day is good. Gotta go. Alright, Aaron. Thank you for popping in and saying hi. I hope your day goes well as well. Might not be any of those. Oh. No, it was the brown papos. I was hunting the brown papos earlier and they had a few stones that were, like, decent markup. Decent markup. Real good markup. Yeah, thanks for popping in and saying hello, Aaron. I hope your day or evening goes... Oh, it wouldn't be evening, it would be day. If you're in the United States. Either way, hope you have a good one. Hope you have a good one. Yeah. Come on. Nah. I mean, the loot's not bad. Like I said, you get some paint cans, you get some Socket 1 components, which will be really good. Nice to see you again. I'm working, so I can't watch, but I hear you. Hey, Jorgen Iverson. Awesome, man. Welcome to the stream, and I'm glad you're able to hear me. I hope work isn't all too stressful for you today. I hope you're doing. I hope your day goes well, or has been going well, or evening. I have no idea. No idea. It's probably daytime. Gonna chew down one of these loot pills because I hate right clicking on the mob just to... I need to get a pet that has the auto loot crap. I really do. I really do. Really need to get one of those a pet that has auto loot. I got so much shit that I gotta collect. So much shit that I gotta collect over the coming... Oh, what was my plan? Like 2 years? Like my plan in total was going to be about 2 years of collecting things and planning. There's a good number of things that I need to get. Got to kill some sharks at some point. I might do that. I might do some of the sharks on... I might actually do a shark hunting session on Monday. They take a little bit extra, and, you know, I'll obviously need to get a different weapon to my corrosive 4. Now, sadly, there isn't a lot of, like, corrosive, I think it's like 7 or 8s on the market at the moment. There's not a lot of those at all, if any. Not on Calypso anyway, and not on Next Island either, so... Bit of a pain in the ass. A little bit of a pain in the arse. That's all... That's all good. I think I'll grind the boars until I get the... either until, you know, I get something interesting, or until the rank is up to 9, and then I'll probably move on and... possibly finish off. No, I might do the daily. I think it's the daily Papo mission that I don't have, but I'll be able to do. I could also go off and finish the boars, like the boar mission, but I might just do that tomorrow. If I'm 100% honest, I might just do that one tomorrow. I got... Like, my stuff is all over the place. My, it literally is, it's fucking all over the place. The Screecher mission is all over the place. I say all over the place, I have the big Screechers to kill. And you only really get them in a good quantity. Island Shark drops very bad. I did Stealth VIP mission and killed 1k of them, trust me. Oh yeah, that's why I'm hunting them. That's why I'm going to be hunting them on Monday, because I've got the... I'm doing the same thing. Yeah. Big Island Sharks are better. Big Island Sharks? Whereabouts are they? Well, I could probably just look it up, can't I? Instead of being a lazy prick, I could probably just look that shit up, couldn't I? By the way, welcome to the stream, Dennis. Dennis Steinhoff. Welcome to the stream, mate. They global more often. It's always a good thing. Do they have good markup loot? Well, I mean, I guess I could just look, like I just said. I'll be able to have a decent look at what they've got, and all that good shit. All that good shit. So yeah, Next Island, Cratches. You got the standard Island Sharks. Huh? It looks like you got Shark, and then you have Island Shark. And you got Megalodon. I don't think Megalodon is what I'm after. Well, the actual Island Sharks don't have too bad of a loot variety. Yeah, it doesn't have too bad of a loot variety. I mean, nothing that really jumps out at me, though. Nothing that really jumps out. What about the standard sharks? Yeah, I mean, they pretty much have the same kind of loot pool. So I'll probably just go with the standard Island Sharks. I'm not sure what these big Island Sharks are that you speak of. Cannot... Oh, great white sharks? I mean, other than the tier 3 components, there's not a whole lot different between these and the other. But they have apparently dropped corrosive attack nanochip 8s from the providers. They do have some solid damage though. Stab, cut, and impact. I could swing that. I could probably swing that somehow. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out before Monday. Oh, you mean Guardians and bigger? Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Ah, I see. But yeah, then that's that is to be expected then. You know, the higher the generally the higher the maturity of the mob, generally the better stuff they tend to give. That's not true across the whole board, but with things like the island sharks and things like that, yeah. They tend to drop better as they get higher. Yeah. But it all comes down to RNG at the end of the day, that pesky RNG. All comes down to whether or not they have the right sort of multiplier, and then, you know, when you get the multiplier, will you be lucky enough to get something decent, or is it all going to be Shrat? You know, it's weird. Like, RNG is a funny thing. I don't know how many of you guys watched the video that I put out a few weeks back about, you know, this was the craziest global that I've ever had. And it's true. Not half global. It was like 300 and something PED, or no, it was like 400 and something. 400 and something PED, not quite a Hoff. But it was off of a Combibo of all things. And it gave me like armor pieces, it gave me weapons, it gave me all sorts. It gave me like 5 or 6 pieces of actual equipment. Which I love when that happens. I love when you get given actual pieces of equipment. Good days happen. But yeah, the Great Whites apparently have some attack chips, which is, you know, kind of what I want to aim for is the attack chips. Oop. Inside of that boar. Yeah, I'm trying my hand at the boars, not only to get the challenge rank up and also to grind up some pyro skills and things like that, but also to maybe try my hand at getting an incision plate. I don't think I will. They drop from pretty much all the boars, but I don't know. Yeah, hopefully the future looks bright. Yeah, I mean it's all about, well, I guess it's part luck, but it's also, you know, part your equipment and sort of what you choose to go and hunt. Yeah, so hopefully good things are ahead. Hopefully, anyway. And not just for Entropia, but just life in general, hopefully. I'm going to be setting up a veggie patch in the backyard at some point. Gonna grow me some potatoes and some carrots and some other shit. Maybe get some grow some onions and some garlic. Yeah. Properly fertilized soil. Properly fertilized soil, you know, can go a long way to making sure that you have more higher nutrient dense vegetables, you know, to complement the meat and all that sort of shit. And we're in winter now, so, you know, I might be able to grow some winter greens or whatever. But, you know, I got a lot of things on the horizon, like I said, which you guys hadn't seen. I'm going to be studying IT. I want to get into cybersecurity. And if I can't get into cybersecurity, then I'll get into system administration. I just want to get into the trade that I think works best for me, which is, of course, IT. You know, a very modern trade. Hey, Bacon, what up, man? What up, man? You doing alright? For those of you that are coming in that didn't hear me earlier on, I am going to be switching my content over to more live stream. Monday to Friday live streams. So, you know, content will actually be coming out, but I'll be live streaming this time in the evening. Yeah. So, yeah, I'll be streaming. I'll still be making some vids, but they'll be like the informational vids, you know? It's not going to be like hunting and mining videos, it'll be the informational shit that I want to put out there. Not too bad, and you? I'm good. I'm getting there. You know, I've been in a bit of a slump the last couple of weeks. Not a slump, but you know, I had a lot of soul searching and not soul searching, but I had a lot of self healing that I had to do. You missed my live stream, but you're here now. Or are you saying that you missed me live streaming? You missed my live streams. Well, I'll be live streaming Monday to Friday now in the evenings. That way, like because when I'm studying, it's going to be online, and I'm going to be setting myself some study hours during the day, and I'll be able to just put on some music and study for a few hours, and then afterwards, I can do some gardening, some yard work, get some exercise in, beat the boxing bag around a little bit, you know, do all that good stuff that keeps me healthy. Well, hopefully get healthier than I am now. And then in the evening, I hang out, live stream, play games, actually enjoy myself for a fucking change, rather than stress about everything. You know how stressful it is to stress about everything? You know? It's so shit. Because your mind goes into the waiting game. Hi, if you need a break, take it and stay healthy and safe. Hey, Mad Cat. Oh, well, I mean, I took a break. And then I realized that the reason why I wanted to take a break was because I didn't want to make videos. I wanted to live stream. There was other things as well. So, you know, I took a couple of weeks off from actually making videos. Yeah, you don't need stress in your life. I much prefer live streaming to making videos as well, if like I'm 100% honest. For this. This, you know. It just feels better. Feels more right. And you know, if I want to make like a video, I'm able to work on it in my, you know, I'm able to just work on it. And because I'll be live streaming Monday to Friday, because it's fun, and it's a good way to unwind, relax, chill, all that good stuff. Because I'll be doing that, I don't need a... Hey, you're making bacon. I am making bacon. I am making bacon. I've had 2 globals off of the boards today. Little globals, but globals. I've decided to get the incision plates the hard way. I'm going to do it the hard way. Because, you know, because I'm a fucking masochist. Have you heard of Entropia Crate? Entropia Crate? No. Entropia Crate. The hell's Entropia Crate? Mad Cat, please. What is Entropia Crate? I am keen to know. Oh, no, I might... Actually, no, it's starting to ring a bit of a bell, actually. Entropia Crate. I think someone might have mentioned it at some point. It's ringing a bell. It's ringing a bell. Entropia Crate. It's like EarnPed, but better. I mean, I don't use EarnPed. You know, I don't think Stevie B would appreciate me using his site. One, he would have to unblock me in the game to deliver me my payouts. But he'll probably just see me and be like, "Yeah, nah." Nah. Nah, he wouldn't do that. Fairly certain he wouldn't do that. He's the sort of guy that probably still gives what's owed, you know. But Entropia Crate, so it's like Ped but better. Let's have a looky-loo. Let's have a looky-loo, shall we? Oh, and one other thing, I'm no longer pursuing YouTube as like any potential career in the future. I'm feeling better about myself, right? At one point I was feeling very much I can't do anything, so I might as well do YouTube, because that was all that I personally could do. But then I realized how fucking stupid that is, and I'm like, no, you're a smart guy. You're still young. You're barely stroking 30. You're still young. Go out, do something. Get the career that you actually want, which for me is IT. I like IT. When I was a kid, I always wanted to be the computer guy at the school. I always wanted to be the computer guy. You know? It was funny. But, yeah, I'm not going to be pursuing YouTube as like a career. I'm just gonna have it as a EntropiaCrate.com. Oh, it's Arcs. Is it Arc? I like Arcs. I like Arc. He's cool. So let's have a look. So you got oh, there's an item rental service. That's interesting. Oh, there's a few different things. Entropia Universe, Steam, RuneScape, Old School RuneScape, Blizzard, and League of Legends. Let's see. Hideout TV, error. Offer wall. Oh, I need to be logged in. Earning ped in-game. Alright, so it looks like there's a few different things. Yeah, he's got the Rocktropia oil rig, Arcadia oil rig, sweating. Interesting. Huh. All right. I'll have to keep it in. I'll have to keep it in mind. Oh, it's one of his society members, is it? So it's not actual some that Arc made, but. Stevie B had an interesting video today-yesterday. Was that the one with, was that the one about that mission? Where you had to hunt was it the simian problem or something like that? Yeah, I watched that one. I mean, it's a little bit of a speculatory video, but I mean, it was interesting. Yeah, the agility point. It was a bit of a speculatory video, but it's interesting hearing some of the history. You know, I'm not going to get too critical on, you know, whether or not that's how they actually did it, but it is a good history to know that, like, when they came out with that mission initially, they had botched it, and that it was repeatable. You know, it's just a little bit of history. I appreciate that. Which Mind Force should I use? I want to buy some Mind Force attack chips. That all depends on which one you want to skill up. Yeah, it all depends on which one you want to skill up, Dennis. You could go with the corrosive. The corrosive is similar to pistols in a way. You could go with combustive attack nanochips as well. So you can go with the combustive. Just a big fireball that goes kablooey. And you know, that's one's always good. I think the lacerating, which I think is the cryogenic tree, is also fairly good. I guess it just all depends. Depends on which one you would prefer. And I also think it depends on what you're hunting as well. You know, if you're hunting a mob, hey, that one was pretty good. Like 5 PED, got some components. Nice. I like when that happens. Because these guys don't cost too much to kill. You know, so it's good they don't cost all too much to kill. I think it costs like maybe 30, 40 PEC. Still need to visit Next Island. Next Island's nice, man. There are some missions on here that can help offset costs, like, really well. If you're a hunter, like, if you're gonna be hunting, like, 10 out of 10, the first things you should do is, like, you should do the daily containment, because you get oil, at the end of it. You get oil at the end. Not crude oil, like, actual stacks of oil. So you don't need a converter, which saves on the converter decay. But I think when I tested out the Papo one, it cost me maybe 22 PED to do the mission, and then it gave me back a little bit over 2 PED worth of oil. That's on top of the loot, right? So it was around about 10%, which 10%? Yeah, about 10%, which I thought was pretty dope. You know, anything that can help offset costs is always nice. There's a Cyclops daily mission as well, where you go and you kill Cyclopses of a specific, of like one of 3 Cyclopses. So the Argus, I think it's the Argus, the Brontus. And I think the regular Cyclops. And then, you know, once you kill them, you then get to pick between 4 different crystals, and you get X amount of PD for the crystals. One of the challenges that I'm doing now, well, I will be doing over the next coming months, is this this Stell VIP status. You got to find these specific things in 3 PEDs or more. You got to find 50 stacks of these mining finds. You got to find, like, you got to craft island shirts, which I've already done, and you got to hunt 1,000 island sharks. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be working on to get the Stell VIP mission. But no, Next Island's quite good. I like Next Island. It is a very expensive mission. It is a very expensive mission to finish. But the way I see it, I'm just going to add it into my daily routine. You know, I'll go out and I'll do 25 drops of probes, and if I get one of the things, cool. If I don't, then boohoo me, I guess. And also hunting some sharks. So I'm hoping if I just ignore it and I just do the thing, then eventually it'll just say, hey, you finished. And then once it's done, I can add the robot hunting one to my daily pool of things that I could potentially do. You know, it's all little bits and bobs at the end of the day. Yeah, very expensive mission, but if I add it into stuff that I'm going to be doing anyway, you know, no harm, no foul. So apparently Mindoc is going to do more mini mayhems on other planets. Good! As long as it's accessible. Yeah, Entropia Crate is far superior to EarnPed, just another one where you could earn something for in-game. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll probably sign up. I mean, there's no reason not to, really. You know, get a little bit of extra PED each month. Sweet. Yeah, it's always good. A little bit of extra PED is always nice. I'll just put this over here. But yeah, like when you go to a planet, it's good to see the loot pool as well. Like, you know, what mobs are there, what do they drop, this, that, and the other. Does it have a codex? I think right now the only planet that doesn't have a codex is Rocktropia. If Rocktropia had a codex, I'd probably be on Rocktropia. But it doesn't have a codex, so here I am on Next Island, which is my next best. In my opinion, it is the next best place. And you know, it's just an all-round decent place to be, Next Island, and it's got a decent population as well. I'm going to be setting myself up to start selling Mind Essence here as well. Because I noticed that it's very much lacking in the Mind Essence in the auction house. You know, people are trying to sell it for like 160%. I think the last one that I saw was 130%. So it is a little bit of an untapped market. So what I'm thinking of is essentially waiting until I can order for like next day shipping a large stack of Force Nexus for you know, bugger all kind of cost. And then while I'm sweating, I'll be able to turn it into Mind Essence and then put it on the auction house. So at least the planet has a steady supply of Mind Essence. That's the plan anyway. That is the plan. You know, just a little bit of like extra thing that I can do in game just for funsies. Especially if I end up swanting doing the piglet daily for Sebastian. If I swant them, then, you know, when I eventually sell turn the sweat into Mind Essence and sell it, it essentially offsets the cost, like the any losses that mission could give me, really. You know, for like if I was to use a TT knife, maybe 8 PED cost, maybe 8.5 PED cost. And if I was to sweat them all dry, that would be 2,000 bottles of sweat. Because it's 200 piglets. 10 bottles of sweat per piglet. So, 2,000 bottles of sweat. And then converting it and then selling it, I'll get probably around about 1.3 PED back. Hey, another decent drop. That is... What was that? That's about... Nearly 6? No, it is 6. Nearly 7. Nearly 7 PED. Fantastic. But yeah, that's you know, just one thing that I'm, you know, just adding. You know, one thing that I'm planning on adding in. And I think it would be good. Hey, it's been a while. Hope you're all good. Is there an oil rig or something on Next Island to make free PED? No, there isn't a there isn't an oil rig on Next Island. If you want, at least not to my knowledge, there isn't an oil rig. Yeah, no, there's not. I think it is close to 5-6 ped with TT knife, and there is good. Yeah, there's a lot of fruit on the ground. There's a lot of sweat to be gotten. All that good stuff. So, there's free stuff that you can do. Mad Cat, it's not close to 5 or 6 PED. Well, at least not with me. Like, you might have other stuff to me. You might have, like, extra crit. Or you might have extra things. But for me, with a TT knife, so far I've been seeing around about... I think the lowest I've gone was around about 7 PED, but it's usually around that 8 PED cost with using the TT knife. But it's completely random. You could be getting more criticals than me on average. You know, you could be getting more criticals than me on average. Just random shit like that. So simple things, you know, simple stupid stuff like that can eschew one person's experience over another. Mum used a modded Ares ring, so that might be it. Yeah, modded Ares ring has increased critical chance. Huh. I might have to get myself I'm gonna have to buy myself an Ares ring at some point. That is on the cards. That is on the list of shit that I want to get. Is an Ares ring. Mainly because I can't afford one of those fucking seasonal rings. Not now, anyway. So I want to get one of those. And yeah, I want to get one of those. But yeah, that's probably why, because it does have increased critical chance and attacking quicker as well. So if they're not able to heal, because even if you're going with a knife, they still heal up a little tiny bit. They still heal up a little tiny bit, so it's costing that little bit extra, which is always annoying, always frustrating. But yeah, Merc, if you want to get oil without mining, you got to do the daily containment missions, which is pretty simple. You just go out and kill specific mobs. But if you're looking for free stuff, then yeah, sweating. I think every day there's someone who buys sweat for I think it's 2.5 ped per K, which is pretty fucking cool. I believe that's what happened. At least that's what I've been seeing recently. Ooh, a village boar guardian. Haven't tackled one of those. Well, not that I've seen. Actually, I might have done. No, I haven't. This is what I think. Do you guys give me the big boar? Yes, you give me the big boar. I could go to the pit, the boar instance, but I just don't want to deal with the people that will also be there. Because I just want to grind out the boars for a little while. I think after I'm done with the boar hunting, I might actually go to the auction house and have a look at some of their rings and things like that on the Calypso stuff to get a rough gauge of how much it will cost me to get it. I played many years ago, no depot, just came back after 2 years, didn't know. Cool. Welcome back to the game. I actually might follow you. Maybe. I recognize your name. I think I might have seen some videos of yours. Do you do videos? It might be someone else that I'm thinking of, maybe. I don't know. I do not know. But yeah, after I've had my fill of hunting boars, I'm going to, go and assess the auction houses. We'll look at some prices, and we'll also look at some prices for Mine Force chips as well. No vids need a better video card, I'm afraid. Oil rigs, you have to deal with jerks. Yeah. If you want a place where you can, where you don't have to worry about sweating, where you can just look for oil, Rocktropia is probably your best bet. Because even though they're still PvP areas, people don't tend to PvP. All you really have to worry about is on the racetracks. At extractions, they'll try to fucking, things explode. But as long as you're careful, you'll be fine. But yeah, if you want a place where you can get oil and you don't want to sweat, then Rocktropia. At Noobs, and the extractions on Hunt the Thing, and also at the Motorhead Stadium you can find Motorhead kegs. Because if I don't mention that, someone will be like, Scott, you can also get this at this spot. Fair enough. Ooh. But yeah, you know, if you go to oil rigs, you're gonna have to deal with jerks. You know, like a specific, like a certain someone in chat, a certain someone who likes to blow people up in his ship. Yeah, that's funny though. That's funny. Oh yeah, there you go. You are on rock. See? Awesome. Swanting haters, which drops big loot at times. Yeah. Swanting haters. Swanting haters is a good one. Yeah. And yeah, it is pretty slow, but like when you're a no depot player or even a low depot player, but you know, when you're a no depot player, it is kind of slow. I think swanting smaller like if you want fast pace, or faster pace, you know, swanting smaller mobs is a little bit better. But I mean, if you're also working from home, you can just set your guy sweating a hater, then come back after like an hour and then shank him to death. Especially if you have any, or shoot him to death. I recommend stabbing. Yeah, using like an Akis fire dagger or something like that. Or I don't know, other stuff. The neat thing about crate size is that you could just copied, okay. Is that you could get 1 PEC to 1000 PED from their crate opening gimmick. From their crate opening gimmick. What is it, just something you do each day? They're like, come back every 24 hours and open up this little crate. You might get 1 PEC, you might get 1000 PED. Is that kind of how they rock and roll with it? You know what I will need to get? I'll need to get a loot like tally at some point for so you guys can have a better idea of how much I've spent versus how much I get back. And also myself as well. Like, I don't pay attention to it enough. When I say enough, I mean it all. I don't pay attention to it at fucking all. You know? I do not practice what I preach. Okay? I do not practice what I preach. Just because I don't have the patience for it. But I really do want to get one of those loot trackers so I can at least pay attention to it. At least have something else pay attention to it. You get free crates hourly if you could do offer walls to get them. Or you could do offer walls to get them. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. I'll definitely have to look into it. I might look into it tomorrow. Maybe do a little bit of a reviewy looky addy thingy. I don't know. But yeah, I'll definitely give it a sus. You hoping our new government doesn't do something to fuck with Entropia? I hope so as well. Like, as much as I wanted the Labour Party in over the Liberals, I hope they don't do something that, you know, oh, that game is considered gambling. Fuck off. It's not gambling. Ugh. I hope. But, you know, you never know. Governments will always come along and ruin fun. You know, especially if it's in their best interest. But, you know, I do trust that the Labour Party won't fuck with people's freedoms. I hope. Well, only time will tell. Just with strong boxes, they have been talking about gambling. Strong boxes isn't gambling, though. And that's the thing. Strong boxes, at least the strong boxes in Entropia, isn't gambling. Because everything within everything within a strong box, like, you're not going to open up a strong box and get, like, nothing. Right? You're not going to open up a strong box and get nothing. Yeah, gambling is more like the crafting or the explosive crafting. That's gambling. That's more like a slot machine. Because you're literally sitting there, this is how much I'm betting. Am I going to get anything or am I not? That's more like the pokies. Where the strong boxes, the stuff that you get within the strong boxes has the in-game value connected to it, right? So, for instance, you know when you get, like, pills and then you get, like, not quite 10 PED worth of ammunition? That's because those pills that you get are, they're considered to have a specific in-game value. Some of which you can sell, some of which that you don't, but if you utilize them, it goes into your returns either way. So it's not... So the strong boxes in this game are not gambling. However, if you were to look at something like, what was it, like the loot crates in, like, Fortnite or whatever other fucking game, because you can either get something really, really super ooper duper rare, or get something absolutely pathetically dog shit that no one likes, no one wants. That can be considered gambling, because it's got this stake of you're either going to get something well beyond what you're expecting, or you're going to get something worth a fuck ton less, right? Where in Entropia Universe, the value stays the same, but certain things just have bigger markup. You know, like rings or pets, or they have a different kind of perceived markup, like rings, pets, amps, shit like that. If that makes sense. So I don't think they'll do it. Like, I don't think they will, but there's always that chance that they'll want to sorry. Yeah, they'll always find some way to sort of upset the apple cart, but hopefully they don't. Explosives ruined this game years before everyone hunted, mined, and crafted people everywhere, globals and hops on all mobs, even the Vixen low-level global 10 PED, and dropped good items. Well, I mean, that still happens. But, I mean, you are right, like, the money needs to go somewhere. So people just sitting there playing with the explosive projectile stuff, I can actually see what you're talking about, yeah. Because there's, like, X amount of money circulating in-game. Yeah, I can see what you mean. Boys, we found one! We found one! One down! One down! 6 to go! Let's go, bitch! Haha! One down, fucking 6 to go. Oh. One down, 6 to go. See? Finding stuff. So okay. For those of you that are wondering, I am after these plates, these incision plates, right? I could just buy them. but I want to find them myself. Get a full set myself, and then I can work on upgrading them myself. That's what one of the little things that I want to do. Nice, grats. Yesterday someone all-time high 10k ped. Sweet. Nice. When explosives hit the scene, people stop crafting items and switch to explosives, which means less demand for mining. Hunters, destroyed economy, Mind Arc made more off the casino. Yeah, I could see what you mean. GG on the plate. That's more fun. Hell yeah, it's a shitload more fun. I mean, of course, I would have to repair them. I'll have to repair it up. But, you know, finding them myself is good and fun. Some stab, some impact, or mostly stab, which, you know, is all good. And I think there's like, the next set is the serpent scales. Because I sold mine. I sold mine because I wasn't really hunting anything that needed it. And then I was like, I'll just buy them back. Then I'm like, you know what? I'll just figure out what drops them and I'll just grind for them. But, you know. Incision plate. 1 down, 6 to go. Oh, that's kind of just spurred me on to continue doing it. I mean, if I can find 1 each day, then it'll only take me a week. I wish I had a tally of how many pigs I've killed today. Like, how many boar have I killed? Like, easily a few hundred. But who knows, mate? How long you hunted the boars until plate drops? If I think about the PD, I've probably used around about maybe 300 PD worth of shots. I started hunting them today. I started hunting them earlier on today. Yeah, I started hunting them earlier on today. And I got one already. I wasn't actually expecting to find one today, but we actually found one. Hell yeah. Well worth it. Well worth it. If you could get the items yourself, it's well worth the fun. Like, the fun of finding it, it's well worth it. But then again, like I said, you gotta repair it and all that sort of stuff, so that'll be like... But once I've got all 7, then I've got all 7. But I can actually show you how long I've been logged on for. I've been online now in this hunting session, because I did a bit of a session earlier on today. I've been hunting these guys for about an hour and 10 minutes, like the amount of time that I've been logged on for. I've been live streaming for, so relatively quick. A relatively quick drop, if I do say so myself. And the good thing about these incision plates, right, is the markup as well. The markup is like TT plus 18. You know. Of course, I'm not going to sell it. But if in the future I wanted to hunt these guys to get the plates to then sell the plates, then, you know, maybe. But I'm not going to do that. 3 hours for you? Have you been on for 3 hours? I was on quite a bit today. I was on earlier on. Yeah, I was on earlier on today. And I actually was gonna I was gonna record a video yesterday. And you know the whole I don't feel like recording my hunting videos and mining videos anymore because I just want to play the game and live stream the shit that I do in the evening. Yeah, I kind of just decided, nah, fuck this is stupid. You know, if I was going to make a video, I wanted to make, you know, like a guide or some shit like that. And then I decided, why don't I just live stream in the evenings? Which is a lot more fun. A lot more fun. Alright, so we've been hunting these guys for a little while now. Let's see. Purpurite. Oh, that's a decent markup. The purpurite. About 200%. Blue paint cans. Yeah, we'll say the 140 or 130. I forget. If I look at the month, then it's 140. If I look at the week dash day, then it's 120. So that's not bad. Of course, those are the more rarer ones. Don't repair them. If you want to increase them, you'll get 0 pec. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so if I upgrade them, then they will go back down to 0 pec. So no point in... Alright, so no point in repairing them. Yeah, I mean, if they're going to go down to 0 PEC once I, like, increase them, which I'm planning on increasing them, then yeah, no point in repairing them then. Alright, cheers for that little bit, Dennis. I appreciate that. I'll just, keep them aside and then see what I need to upgrade them. And once I've got the full 7, then I'll see what I need to upgrade each one of them. And then I'll just hunt whatever the fuck has those. I think Chimera, like, from one of the videos that I watched, like one of Stevie B's videos that I watch. And just so people know, I do watch Stevie B. I don't dislike the dude. Yeah, I think it was Chimera. Dropped the first upgrade stuff, I think. So after I've gotten all 7, then it will be grinding chimeras. And then if I want to do the next one, yeah, I actually think I can drop to 1 on chimera. Just gotta look up some stuff. Armor. I think that will be like the armor plating. There we go. Just go to the incision plate. And then you have the incision plate adjusted. Which require... Okay, so the upgrade material to go to... Ah, yes. So I'll need Neo Weave adjusted, agate crystal, chimera heart, silicium tech chips, animal muscle oil, crystalline core, lesser alicia, and of course the incision plate. Okay, easy enough. Now I know obviously where to get the chimera heart. What about this Neo Weave adjusted? If anyone's commenting right now, I can't see. I've got a thing up, so I'm sure someone's commenting that it's from XYZ creature. No additional information. Resource refined. All right, let's just have a look at the Neo Weave then. All I know is it's refined. All right, let's see if you guys in chat have any insight. Advanced sinew adjusted. Murian has the next one. Comments. Then you have to refine advanced sinew adjusted with 10. A full nourished scan Neo Weave adjusted Neo is refined. Full nourished sinews. You can read it now on Next Island. Alright, cool. So, okay, so that will be on Next Island Helper. See, I knew you guys would have the answers. I knew you guys would have the answers. Alright, so I'll be able to read it all on the next Island Helper. Cool. So, after I get all 7 of the incision plates, then Chimera will be my next next grind opponent. Which will be cool. I just hope that I can get the incision plates relatively quickly. I got the first one. Now I just gotta get the last 6. I just gotta get the other 6. Because the incision plates, they have like... Oh, doesn't it give... It's either dodge or evade. It increases your percentage. Which is cool. And the good thing is it's something... Like something tangible that I can go after. Which is really cool. Something tangible I can go after, and I can, you know, work on getting, which is always a good thing. And I want to thank you guys for joining me tonight. It's good to see. I'm glad that I know that I can stream, I can hop on, I can stream, and people will watch. Hopefully. I know people will watch it post-stream. Like, these streams end up getting, like, you know, 4, 5, sometimes, like, upwards of, like, 600 views. Or am I just lying to myself? Alright, they get a few hundred views. Those are the Easter Mayhem. They get a few hundred views, so, you know, it's still good. It's still good. But I was lying to myself. I over-embellished to myself, and then my brain was like, hold on. I don't think that's 100% correct. Silly brain. Oh, it's like middle of the day. Sick. Middle of the day in Germany. How is it in Germany this time of year? In South Australia right now, it is fucking cold. It's a bit chilly. It's a bit cold. Might need to make myself another coffee. Might do that, actually. We'll do that once we... we'll do that soon. Do that soon. Because your boy needs another coffee. Your boy needs another coffee. You know, it's been... oh, man. The last couple of weeks have just been emotionally exhausting. You know? Rainy and cloudy right now. Nice. So typical Germany weather. Typical Germany. Rainy and cloudy. I love it, though. It's like my favorite weather. Rainy and cloudy. The darker, the better. I'm not a big fan of the sun. I'm a fan of the sun after it's rained, though. You know? Because it feels like renewing. Feels like life. It's good stuff. Ooh. Let's actually look at that next Island Helper, because I've... and I... Helper... Here we go. Here I am running out of consumable... bloody pill stuff. There we go. Loot. Incision plates. Oh, wow. boss strikes. Boss strikes will be the final one. Drop some centaur. Okay. So the Fularian drops from Care and Portal Guardians. And see, there's another reason why I want to do the Stell VIP. Because the daily mission is for killing either Care robots or Portal Guardians. As far as I'm aware. Which is very cool. Very cool. At least some... Yeah, Stell VIP. The mining. You better be ready to cry a lot from this mining run. Once you've started, you'll be asking yourself, why am I doing this again? This will not only test your mining knowledge, but also your sheer determination to finish this long journey. Be accepted into the Stell HQ as a honorary VIP. This was the hardest part of the mission. Yeah, I'm 100% certain it would be. Oh wow, so access to this has 2 daily missions. Robot Menace daily and Mutant Boar daily. Combined would be 80 paid universal ammunition. Or rewards, 80 paid universal ammunition. 100 clicks of Sky Ripper Loyalist. Sky Ripper, cool. And 0.81 paid in Perception. Not gonna lie. Makes it worth it just for that. Yeah, I mean that's why I'm gonna be doing it. Rainy and cloudy right now. You have to spend 1k ped on that care daily. Hey, you know, it's all part of that grind. It is all part of that grind. You know? And the thing itself. See you, Jorgen, you take care. You have a good one, man. And you're right, Dennis, it costs a bit to do, right? But in the same token, not true, care daily is 600 PED. 600, 1,000, I have no idea. I haven't been able to do it yet, so you guys can fight it out in the comments section. I'll leave that to you guys. It says the rewards, which is cool, so daily missions. I'll have a look at the rewards. So, Stell VIP. So you got the kill 500 mutant boar. I don't think that's the... Does it not have it in here? Interesting. They haven't changed it, have they? Alright, so I'll just go down to the dailies. Doesn't seem to actually show the... It used to, though. Have they changed the reward? Surely they haven't. I mean, either way, I got to do it anyway. Gonna do it anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter too much at the end of the day. You've done it quite a bit now and counted. Oh, okay, so 600 pet. So what is the reward? Noob you I will. Love that name. Noob you I will. What are you gonna do? You gonna Uber on me? Love that. So yeah, noob you I will. What is the reward? Is like 35 plus PD in ammo and TT value. Okay, cool. So that would be. So yeah, that would be about 5, like, yeah, from. So if it costs around about 600, so then it would be a 5%, sort of 5% return on top of whatever you loot back. So it helps to offset costs, and that's a good thing. It helps to offset costs. I almost fell back. Don't like this chair. This chair is not nice. Well, it's a nice enough chair, but it's just 5%, 6%. It's, yeah, approximately 6%. Yeah. So yeah, so approximately 6%. So you just got to get. I mean, as long as you're getting some decent markup shit, I guess it doesn't really matter. Well, I mean, it does matter, but I wonder what the average. And if you save up the loot you get to sell at the right times, it's sure profit. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. That's what I like to see. Someone who understands the concept of holding on, letting the things offset some costs, but then being able to wait and then sell everything for a good markup. It's good stuff. It's a good habit to get into. That's why I like Next Island. Next Island has like some good offset cost sort of stuff. On average, you get markup loot at more than 50% of the drops. Yeah. Care drops, faunas. This is needed to refine advanced. I know. I was just looking at it. That's why I figured, since I'll be needing to upgrade them anyway, right? Since I'll be needing to refine them anyway, I might as well do this. Finish this the Stel VIP, and then get a daily reward for hunting the fuckers to get the stuff. At least, killing 2 birds with 1 stone. The more you're able to stack things on top of each other, the better. In my opinion, anyway. In my humblest of humble opinions. I'm going to get myself to a spot where boars won't attack me, and then I'm going to make a coffee. So we'll be taking a short break, just a little bit of a short break, and then we'll probably, I don't know, I'll figure out after I've made my coffee and had stretched my legs and all that good stuff. So we will be back. We'll probably take like a 5-minute break, or however long it takes to boil the fucking kettle. However long it takes to boil the kettle. Ooh, Bombardo. Hell yeah. 22. It's a bit shit. I mean, it's free stuff, so, can't complain. I hope you have a weapon with more than 40 DPS for care mobs. Oh, yeah, I will. I will, don't you worry about that. Enjoy your coffee. I will 10 out of 10 enjoy my coffee. I'll be bringing the coffee back to the desk. I just need to boil the kettle and stuff, so that takes a little bit. Takes a little bit of time to boil the kettle. Because fire and all that sort of stuff. Energy conversion. All that shit. Yeah, so we're going to take We're gonna take a break, and then we'll be back. People watching post, just skip forward a little bit, and you'll find it. That's if you've made it like an hour and a half into the stream. All right, we'll be back. We're back. We are back. We are back. And let's just see if there's any new comments. Enjoy your coffee. I will enjoy my coffee. Before we continue hunting some boars, I just want to go to the auction house at Crystal Peak. Just to price some shit. If I'm honest, but just to price stuff. And yeah. Yes. I need to figure out where I get, like, which mob I hunt for the serpent scales, because that'll be a good one to have, because they're more of an impact. But then again, the incision scales are far better, far better. Steinhoff! There you are, bro Steinhoff. Hey, it's Toka. What up, Toka? Green Toka. Right, let's go to Cali. We want to go to the handheld jewelry. Come on. Top to bottom. Alright, so you got the freaking Aries ring perfected. Which is what you hunt for what? Serpent scales. Sorry, my brain did a fuck eye for a second then. Alright, so that's that. There's a couple of YouTube pays. I'd rather get the like if for my budget, the Aries or the augmented will be better. But if I could get something like that, it'll be good. But what about that stupid Halloween ring? What's this one got? Evade. Because these are the bigger boys. You know, this is the reload speed and the critical damage and all that sort of shit. Then you got the Easter ring 2022. It's all just passive stuff, you know. It's all passive nonsense. Critical chance by 5%. Reload, critical damage, critical chance by 1.5%. Because, I mean, if I was going to go up to, like, the Aries ring perfected, I might as well go the full hog and get something like the 2021 Christmas ring. But, yeah, because they're both right-handed. And then I could pair it up eventually with a left-handed ring. If there's fucking a left-handed ring. Yeah, here's a left-handed. 2019. Run speed, reload speed, critical damage, critical chance. You know, like, but this is all fucking stupid down the line. I want cheap. Cheap for a little bit of a boost. Alright, cheap for just that little tiny bit of a boost. You got this improved. Because, I mean, an extra 8%, sure. But, I don't know. I'll figure that out later on down the line. Then, of course, you got the various armors that have the... Yeah, let's have a look at the... Yeah, block chance. So this has damage block chance by 3%. Yeah, they both do the 3%. Yeah. No, the incision plate will be best, I think. For me, anyway. I mean, getting both of them, having both of them in the arsenal would be good. What else was I going to look at? I was going to look at the Mind Force chips. If we have a look at the, just the unlimited. If we have a look at just the unlimited ones. You've got, this one here, which I wouldn't mind getting my hands on at some point. Which is the TN edition of the 10... Yeah, the 10 edition of the Nanochip 5. Certain pets also increase stats, percent for hunting, running, etc. Yeah, I do need to work on a pet as well. I need to figure out like the best pet to kind of have with me as well. It's all random. It's all not random, but it's all shit that I need to figure out at some point. It does my head in sometimes. But we're looking at building up our avatar as much as we can, and then later on down the line, investing a little bit more into shares and deeds. I'm still gonna invest, but it's gonna be like, I don't know, like 100 PED a week or a fortnight into whatever share I pick. Yes. Yeah, because you got the these 10 edition ones. I mean, it's not bad. DPS isn't quite there. I would need to get something a little bit higher in DPS. And I mean, if I was to stay down the corrosive stuff, I would need a corrosive 8 or 9. Ideally, I would like to get an unlimited one, so I can kind of forego, which sounds stupid when you look at the markup of these fucking things, forego needing to buy chips constantly. If I can forego that, then just to build up what I've got, build up the kit a bit. Yeah, no, that's not the one that I was looking at. Then you have like the kinetic ones. So the kinetic one could be a good one for me as well, but I would need to build up my kinetic skills. And of course, if I was to add in an Ares ring or whatever to increase the percentage of attacks per second and things like that, it could be a good one later on down the line. Big hits, but then again, the mobs that heal, it could be a little bit not good. But you compare something like this with like one of the bigger amps, right? So if we look at the limited amps, right? We could grab, if we keep this like this, we can easily grab something like this and chuck it on there, and it will increase the damage by a significant margin. But the whole reason behind buying unlimited stuff is to not need to worry about constantly getting the things with the markup, so it's sort of a catch-22. Of course, I would like to also one day get an unlimited version of the amplifiers, but 67.7%, I don't see that increasing this by that much. Or increasing anything by that sort of decent amount, so it's a bit iffy. Of course, like the best one would be to get something with like really, really good like a non-Mind Force weapon with good efficiency that I might be able to use at some point down the line. Like, let's see if we can actually find one. It wouldn't be this one. Oh no, this is one, like 76.8, but, you kind of want the ones where you can actually get to the level. I mean, I could get to level 100, but that's not for a long fucking time. Carbines, maybe. Let's have a look. Is it this guy? Nope. Let's look at you. I mean, a lot of these have the high price because they are, like this is maxed out, like maxed here. So, that would be a good one to have just for the sake of having it to utilize. Yeah, so something like this. Obviously, the DPS is not as good, but this would be good for essentially the mobs that I'm hunting now. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. I'm just spitballing thoughts. If we look at the melee, then obviously you've got like this this nano blade, which is ridiculously expensive. This is like 40 grand. 40 USD. 40 grand to get. Like, mind-boggling. Yeah, 40 grand. But, 86.5. Of course, I would need to have an insane amount of swordsmen. Or I can look at something a little bit more... I can look at something a little bit more calm and not as bullshit expensive. They don't actually have it on here. Bollocks. They don't have it on here. I was going to say the, like a hero sword, which I think is like 65% efficiency. And I know you can increase the efficiency with, yeah, I know you can increase the efficiency and all that sort of stuff with extra stuff, like amps and shit like that. But, does it increase will it increase your DPP? Because your DPP is what determines your overall efficiency is what determines your loot variability, right? Now, where am I going? Crystal Cove? No, we'll go here. So, I don't know. There's a lot of things that I need to think about over the next year or two. Because this is like a year or fucking 5 journey. And then, like, Unreal 5 might completely change everything. That could completely alter fucking everything. Oh no, we're still all good. We'll have enough to get through the end of the stream. What do you guys think? Like, when it comes down to the efficiency kind of thing, but building up all your stuff, what do you guys think? I know one of the items that I do need to get is actually on Monria, which is the horns. The horns will help increase my speed, like my attack speed, only by like 3%. But it'll help either way. And Mercs mentioned pets, so pets are a good one. And of course, the various, I say augmented, but the various upgraded incision plates will help out. The rings will help out. The weapons and stuff, though, that's the damage dealing shit. That's gonna be the very expensive stuff. Your mic doesn't activate for all you say. What? It seems to be, it's registering on my end. I think might be on your end, man. Horns would probably take over a year to get. Yeah, probably. Probably worth it, though. Probably worth it. Because the microphone is constantly active. Like, the microphone is constantly active, so it's just picking up what's being said. So it might be on your end, noob. I don't know. I mean, I'll look back through the... Mic is good for Dennis. Yes, it might be, it might just be your end, man. Because, yeah, it seems to be working fine for Dennis, and it's registering fine on my end, so... Don't know, man. Don't know. But yeah, horns would probably take over a year to get. Well, I mean, it depends. Like, I guess it also depends, like, because it'll be RNG based again, because you gotta get the fucking pages. I don't know. Guess it depends on how much time I have to grind. A problem for another day, I reckon. The horns are a problem for like a whole, or something for a whole different stuff. I've got plenty on Next Island to be getting on with. Plenty on Next Island to be getting on with, really. Lots and lots and lots to be getting on with. Oh, God. Working good for Merc? Okay, cool. Alright. Alright, okay. Had me a bit worried for a second then. Thinking that my mic might have been shitting out on me. Hey, watch anime, watch cartoons and anime. I also watch cartoons and anime. Hope it goes well. I hope it goes well as well, like the goes well as well. I hope it goes well, because like there's just a lot to be getting on with, a lot to do. You know any good level 7 to level 10 mobs on Next Island? Good level 7 to 10 mobs. I will say that I haven't hunted on Next Island long enough to give a good answer to that question. Screeches are pretty good. Screeches I like. I like hunting screeches. And they get sort of up to level 7. Between level 7 and 10. I'm not sure. Anyone in chat have a good idea for that one? Boars? Look at Ancient Greece. Oh yeah, Ancient Greece is a good one. You got like the Cyclopses on Ancient Greece. They're relatively good for me. And you also have the, what are they called? I think these guys as well. But I'm not 100% certain of their level. The Aspirations. Ancient Greece is a good one. But yeah, boars are always a good one. Because you have the mountain boars, I think. Yeah, Ancient Greece is... I like Ancient Greece. I really do like Ancient Greece. It's just a good place. Oh, and that's a thought. There's a damn fine thought that I just sort of had. Long blades. It's Ancient Greece. Yes, here we go. Oh, they're all crafted. I mean that could be, but then again, you would need to actually find the fucking blueprints. Could be another challenge. Anyone wondering? It's the Philosopher's Sword, the Hero's Sword, and the Archon's Sword. Thinking about making the stupid things when I could just buy them, but making is fun. Yeah, it's the Archon Sword. Has 65.3% efficiency, and I'm fairly certain I'm actually leveled up for it. That could be a good one to get later on. Could be. But I don't know. Doing Cyclops daily after seeing your video. Hey, cool. The Cyclops one is a good one. Where is the NPC for that daily? The NPC for that daily is, I believe, was it here? Yeah, Camber Outpost. You can find it at the Camber Outpost. He's in the tent off to the right, I believe. And you'll get a choice of hunting one of 3 different Cyclopses. Each one is a varying difficulty, but obviously will give varying rewards. Like the more higher level mob you go, and yeah, the higher the level mob you go, the more reward you get, really. Yeah, I just finished that hunt. The video sent me here. Oh, sweet. Welcome. A lot of the content on the channel from now on will be live streaming because it's just a better content form for Entropia Universe. Apart from obviously informational videos like the video that you saw for the Cyclopses. There we go. My computer was messing up with the sound. Ah, yes. Yeah. Ah, machines. They work great until they don't. They work great until they don't. And once again, I just want to thank you all for hanging out with me tonight. Someone killed Zeus. Fantastic. About time that shape-shifting rapist had his comeuppance. Also, I overestimated Argus. Should have done that instead. Yeah, the Argus is quite easy to kill. They're quite easy to kill. And one thing I will say to anyone that wants to do like daily missions, kill the mobs as cheaply as you can. So like finding ways to increase your critical hit either through pills or whatever. So increasing your critical hit, just finding a better DPP weapon, so damage per peck weapon. Being as eco-friendly as you possibly can. Because not only will it cost less to finish the mission, and you'll get the same reward, it'll cost less to finish the mission, but you'll also get better loot variability. This is an obvious no-brainer kind of thing, but you know, it's always good to remind people because people do forget sometimes. I forget sometimes, you know. Let's see if we've been getting anything. Just put the fruit down. I'll leave the fruit where they stand. Getting a decent amount of these socket 1 components. That will be good for when I start doing. For when I have enough to make a bunch of damage 1 components. Yeah, damage 1 enhancers. Silly dick. Damage 1 components. But I need to find the mob that has a mob on next island that has those specific those specific components, output amplifier components. It's the one with the red. I know, I obviously know mobs on Calypso that drop it, but I'm not 100% certain on next island. Might actually quickly give that a little bit of a squiz. Output. I'll just type in output, see if that comes up with anything. Yeah, output amplifier components. See if there's anything at all that sandboar, great white shark. Okay, so great white shark. Alright, so great white shark, guardian, storm drakes. Actually, apparently all of the drakes possibly drop it, which good. All right, so that's going to be a little bit more of a annoying thing to get here. That's all right. Won't be too bad. Won't be too much of a hassle. Gotta make sure I keep an eye on the time. We'll probably go for another... Yeah, we'll probably go to the 3-hour mark. So, yeah, another 50 minutes, I reckon. And then we'll probably call it a stream. Let's see if we can't nab up another incision plate while we're at it. I highly doubt it. Like, finding that quickly was probably a bit of a fluke. But who knows? Who knows? I mean, it is a completely random sort of drop. It is a completely random thing, so... who knows? So what are we down? We're down. Okay, so we're down. So we had start with 200 and that was 240, and then there was like 800. So 300 and fuck. What is that? Like 320 PED worth of bullshit. So now we're 320 minus. Fuck it, I'll say 130, so 320 minus 130, so 220. So 190. Something tells me I don't have 190 PED worth of stuff. 120, maybe 140, 50. Oh, actually fairly fucking close. Fairly close, actually. If we add in the perceived cost of the incision plate, we're not actually doing too bad. We're down a little bit, but, you know, that just happens. That just happens. Yeah, alright. We're down a little bit. That's right. We're also getting a decent amount of kinetic skill, like pyrokinetic skill, so can't complain too much. I mean, I could, but no one would listen. I'm lazy, so I just use Loot Nanny. I do need to get a loot thingy. I'm just... haven't been bothered to do it yet. I just haven't been bothered to do it yet. Which is just not a good thing. Is not a good thing to be, like, just not bothered in doing it. Because, you know, you should keep track of stuff. But the way I see it, like, I'm putting money in. I'm putting money in as long as I'm getting stuff with markup. Then eventually things will kind of even out. And then I'll probably be in a little bit of a profit with the markup. So as long as I'm getting markup stuff, like stuff with a markup, I'll be fine in the long run. Or I won't be, you know. But I'm also going to be investing in shares, so, you know, maybe that will help in the future as well. Who knows? Who knows? I sure as hell do not know. And we're close to finishing this rank of the Boar, which is good. Then I gotta... I'm thinking of just saving up all my stuff and then just seeing what I want to level up and just power level something. Like if I want to power level Longblade, I can just chuck a whole bunch of shit into Longblade. Or their adjoining things. Of course, the best way to train Longblade is to use Longblade. That is what people would have you believe. Hey, Tanzanite crystal. This is no markup. Well, it's got markup, but it's shit markup. But we also got another one of the purpurite stuff, which is cool. 200% markup, in a way. So that's It's probably useful for something. Which is good. You know, when things are useful for something, it's always a plus. Yeah. Now, I will say I have no idea if I'm going to be live streaming for the rest of this week. I have some stuff that I want to be getting on with before I get used to my new routine. So I might be live streaming. I might not be live streaming until next Monday, and then it will be Monday to Friday. I put some stuff on Auction House, but not sure if it sells on Next Island yet. Yeah, like... With a lot of the stuff that I'm getting, I think a lot of it I will just end up using myself to craft things. And yeah, I think I'll just end up using a lot of it to craft. And then the stuff that I don't use, if I can sell it, I'll sell it. But if it has like no markup or hardly any markup, then, you know, I might have to just TT it. I hate TTing stuff. Except for this stuff, I will TT the shit out of the animal oil residue, because I just don't give a shit about it. But you know, like if I can get if I have enough stuff and I'm able to get a thing to Cali, or if I can just go on to the next island. I think next island has a trade. I think. You know, I'll be able to sell it on that, but who knows? Like, you would think, like, the things like the stones, or not the stones, the various stuff like this purpurite, right? You think because these crystals are the words, because these crystals are a next island sort of specific thing, you'd think the crystals would at least sell. More purpurite. Just keep giving me that purpurite. You know, there's like other things like this fluorite. You know, unless I've got a use for it, I'll probably just end up... If I can't sell it, then obviously I'll just have to TT it. Because I'm not going to hold on to, like, floating stacks of no value, right? Hey, got ourselves a global. Little 10 PED global. Nice. Hey, we got adamite, crystal. GG. I'm testing it. I'll let you know if I'll let you know if I find you. Yeah, no problem, man. Like, if you find anything out when it comes to the sellage, yeah, let me know. Let me know. Because I would prefer to sell on Next Island than to try to drag all my shit back to Calypso. But a lot of the stuff that I'll have on Next Island I will need, so... Like, crafting-wise, so... I don't know. Obviously shit that I don't need I can just... yeet into the stratosphere. But also some of this shit might... Like... If I have a look at this Novasolite crystal, it's got no markup for the standard one, but what if I refine it? Let's just actually have a look at that. What if I refine this bollocks? Because some stuff is used in its standard form, some are used in its refined form. Let's have a look. Nah. That was a fucking waste of like 25 PEC. What a fucking waste. What a waste, mate. Oh. Doesn't matter. I'll just have to remember it's in there. Yes, thank you, Dennis, for the GG. It's always good getting globals. I've only gotten 3 off these guys today. Only 3. But we did get that 1 incision plate, so, you know, it kind of balances out. It evens out. It evens out. Is it only the small ones? No, all of the boars give plates. All of the boars give the incision plates. As far as I'm aware. So yeah, all the boars give incision plates. Whether or not one has a better drop rate than the other, I'm not sure. I could look it up. Yeah, I wonder if let's go to good old Next Island Helper. That will have incision plates. The basic default incision plate is looted from sand boar, mountain boar, village boar, wild boar, and mutant boar. So that's cool. So basically all the boars. I'm not sure if it has like a variability on the drop chance based on what you're hunting. I have no idea. You'd think maybe so, because if you spend more on a kill... Also village boars, I thought it was only me. No, it's all the boars. I'm hunting the village boars, and that's where I got my incision plate earlier on in the stream. Yeah, it looks like pretty much all the boars drop it. Killing some level 12 wild boar. Nice, nice. Cause yeah, my aim is to get 7 incision plates, and then once I've got the 7 incision plates, I'll move on to getting the upgrade parts. Once I've got the upgrade parts for all of them, then I'll upgrade them, and then I'll just move on to the next upgrade and the next upgrade. Upgrades, people, upgrades! Oh, man. Hey, Ronus, what up, my dude? Welcome to the stream. How you doing, Ronus? Some upgrades is going to cost you in gear to do. Oh, well, yeah, yeah. Cost in gear as in, like, higher level gear. Like... Oh yeah, yeah, I'm quite sure. But you know, that's the thing, like these plates won't be, you know, I won't upgrade them overnight. It's probably going to take me a couple of years to upgrade them, or more. You know, fuck, it could take me 5 years to do it, but it's the progression that of those plates, right? So getting like those plates to their max will be a progression, you know. And then once I've got them, once I've done it, right? So it's just that grind. It's just that grind, that, you know, that constant grind that all of us Entropia players are used to. Nice to see you again. It's good to see you too, Ronus. And of course, the more we play the game, the more we level up, then the higher the equipment that we need will also go up. So we'll increase our equipment, we'll get smarter with our equipment, we'll have better stats, we'll be doing better DPS, we'll have better defense, better healing, higher health, all that good stuff. And yeah, it's just all it's all a part of the game. It's all part of the game. It's all part and parcel of our life here in Entropia. I'm gonna crunch down one of these pills because it can be fucked if if I'm gonna right click on a mob to loot it. Shit. Who do you think I am? A good player? If I remember correct, I have reached 180. I think I am 160. Nope, that's the wrong one. I always get those two confused. 160, yep. 160. At some point, once I have the Mind Force chip that I actually want, I will be switching over to using melee weapons to get the strength, to increase strength and all that sort of stuff. Because, if you increase your strength, you're going to increase your health. Of course, there's a whole bunch of other stuff, like the actual combat professions increase your health. Whole bunch of shit increases your health. But yeah, I'm just gonna be grinding up the stuff that gives health and evade and dodge and all that good shit. Because those are your defensive skills. Your health, the amount of punishment you can take, and then of course you've got your actual armor, which I'm thinking I'll have to invest in a limited set of like high defense armor for when I go up against fucking high impact mobs. That's a thought. That mob that you just mentioned, the Duodemor snake. It's one that I was going to look up. Next island. Creatures. Duodemor. Doesn't say its damage. Damn you. Danger level's not that high though. Health is relatively comparable to... Oh yeah. That won't actually be too difficult. It's just the damage. Two visible attack patterns, bite and body slam. While bite is manageable wearing armor, the body slam attack do a lot more damage while wearing same armor. Unverified theory. Okay, so... Yes, but what is the damage type, son? No. Problem for another day. They hurt like crazy. Oh yeah, I'm sure they would. That's when you find like the best armor for the job. So, would it be like impact and... Might be acid, but that's just when you get acid plates. That's right. I'll do some research. We've still got the chimeras to do first. We've got the chimeras and the care robots to fucking go after first for the increasing the incision plates to an incision plate adjusted, improved, whatever the fuck the next one is. Like the actual upgrade, the first upgrade is. We've got those to do first. Augmented? Augmented. I think it's augmented. Either way, we have stuff to do. But I'll get a good set of limited armor that I'll specifically only use for the higher fucking higher mobs that I'll go after. You know, like a set like Perseus, maybe. Perseus set would be a good one. Since it's limited, I can just keep it aside until I need it. And of course, there's like the drakes that I'll have to worry about eventually, and ugh. But I don't have to worry about that for some time yet. And of course, it could be one of those, like, they could be mobs that I like would be better hunting in in a group, like doing a group hunt. And then at the end of the hunting hey, Bombardo. At the end of the hunting session, splitting up the like pulling together the resource, like the upgrade resources, and then because it is RNG, you know, you could both do the exact same damage, but one of you might get the upgrade component and the other one might not. So, you know, pulling the upgrade components together and then splitting it down the middle and going, okay, cool, we'll split this. At least that's how I would do it. Even if I got the majority. Even if I, Scott, got the majority of the upgrade components, I would still split it down the middle if the damage was down the middle. You know, if we were using the same equipment, or the same, you know, got the same DPS, and all that sort of stuff, I would split it down the middle. I killed a few drakes with Ghost. They 1-2 tap, so it was like a test for me. 1-2 tap. Oh, so like 2 taps and you're dead, sort of thing. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah, drakes are a funny one. But Ghost is nowhere near, like, Ghost is very much a low to mid level armor. You know, low to mid level armor. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of other armor that is like bazillion times better. They're semi slow, so I just flew away. But it's too painful. Yeah. I don't know if I've actually killed a drake yet. I might have. I haven't killed a drake yet. It's not something that I've done. It is not a thing that I have indeed done yet. But it is one that I'll do eventually once I've got better equipment. And that's the name of the game, that getting better equipment. So, you know, what I'll end up doing is, obviously I'm a depositor, so I'll deposit. I will hunt the mobs that I'm hunting at the time. And then, you know, I'll slowly over time sell stuff, and then I'll get to a point where I'm like, okay, do I want to invest the thousands of PED that I've got? Do I want to invest that into shares and deeds? Or do I want to invest that in equipment? You know, or do I want to split it smack dab down the middle? You know, like once I get to like 3,000 PED, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to throw it into something. Will I split it down the middle and say get an Ares ring and then put the rest into shares and deeds to increase my attack, my DPS, or will I get I don't know, something else? I don't know. For a while there was a bug with the drakes, so they couldn't hit you as long as you were moving. But that was fixed within the last few months. Oh yeah. Yeah, those bugs do kind of ruin the game a little bit, because you expect a big mob to be a big challenge. Like, you expect it to be a big challenge. And when it's, you know, when there's a bug that kind of fucks with the whole challenge thing, kind of ruins it in a way. Well, I think so. Some people like the bugs because they get to take advantage. I don't, because it kind of ruins the experience. Taking advantage of game mechanics is one thing, but taking advantage of like a bug that is obviously not supposed to be there, I don't know, the challenge part of my brain, not the challenged, but the part of my brain that enjoys a challenge just doesn't like it. Yeah, falling out of the map bugs are a pain. They piss me off. What I hate the most, right, is when you're in a shop and you're looking at the items and then all of a sudden everything disappears and you fall through the floor and you're like, oh, fuck. Then you have to kind of move around and jiggle around and then you get put back up into the room and the room reappears. And you're like, oh yeah, there's the shop. Pisses me off. If you couldn't tell. That's just lag, fam. It's not lag when you go into a shop and you're standing there. You go into a shop, you're standing there and you're looking at stuff. And then like the entire shop disappears and you fall through the floor. Like not things loading up, but like you're already in there looking and you're standing still and then all of a sudden you just fall through the floor. And the entire thing disappears. That's not lag, that's a bug. Lag is the shit that you get when you first go into a shop and it's loading everything up. But once everything loads up and everything just disappears, that's a bug. Sounds normal, I don't know what you mean. It is normal. That's why it's a bug. Well, it is pretty normal in the game. But it is a bug that pisses me off. But you know, common colds are a bug. And they're normal. Doesn't mean we like them though. Does not mean we enjoy the bugs. Hey, we're getting a lot of fruit. 21, that wasn't a lot of fruit. I am disappointed. Oh, it's all good. Slowly getting to that tired spot, which is good. I'm actually tired for a fucking change. Probably the worst thing about having my brain is going to bed and then not being able to sleep because you hear everything. I don't know why, but I go to bed and my ears are hypersensitive, so I just can't fucking fall asleep. Then I have a dog who snores, and I have a wife who snores, and it takes ages to fall asleep. And then like every little sound wakes me up. It's fucking shit. I would invest in earplugs, but then I would need to like find a way to wake up with earplugs in that isn't an alarm because the alarm makes noise. Yeah, I don't know. Could just get my wife to wake me up, I guess. First world problems. First world problems. Next reward, agility and strength. I don't know which one to pick. Probably agility. I've mastered falling asleep. Takes 1 to 2 minutes. You lucky fuck. You lucky prick. You know how long it normally takes me to fall asleep? Like, if I've got my eyes closed and I'm laying down and I'm genuinely tired, I want you guys to give me a rough ballpark of how long it takes me to fall asleep. It's a skill, Zerps. It is not a skill. That is luck. That is your brain is able to shut off easily. That is genetic luck. Foamy, that is genetic luck. You lucky sod. Lucky bugger. I'll tell you how long it usually takes me to fall asleep. If I'm laying down, trying to sleep, generally it takes me between... generally 1.5 to 2 hours to fall asleep. Even with sleeping aids. All that happens is my body goes weird, and then, like, my brain just won't fucking shut off. I could be physically tired laying in bed, but my brain just won't shut up. And then I'm stuck trying to fall asleep. And it takes me, you know, over an hour, usually around about 1.5 to 2 hours to fall asleep. It's bullshit, I'm telling you. It is a nightmare. Actually, it's not a nightmare because nightmare would entail that I'm sleeping. I enjoy my nightmares because it usually means that I'm fucking asleep. Sorry, sleeping and me is just not it just doesn't work together. Sounds like a you problem. It is a me problem. It is very much a me problem. It is a me problem that I've had all my life. You'd think I would have learned to deal with it now, but no. No, no, no. They are being a bit stingy, aren't they? They're being a little bit stingy. They gave me 1 incision plate. I would have liked a second, but I might have to wait until... I might get one tomorrow. I might end up getting one tomorrow. Who knows? Of course, I won't be online until... I won't actually be streaming until next Monday. Because then, you know... I got shit to do before I get into my, my routine. Come on. I'll go a little bit longer and then I'll call it quits. I'm talking about myself. So you make everything... Why are you being so sassy? You're being so sassy, Foamy. Being so sassy. Giving me lip. And you know, I will make everything about myself. Nah, you're just being sassy. You're giving me lip. Sassy? When someone's being sassy, they're being playfully annoying. Or, you know, they're being defiant but in a non-threatening manner. All right, Ronus, you take care, man. You have a good day at work, and yeah, I'll be streaming here Monday to Friday, starting next Monday at this time. So you know, you should be able to constantly see me whenever you like at this time of day. Yes, yeah, sassy. Yeah, it's like playful defiance. Like defiance without being a shithead. I think that would, I'll look it up. Definition of sassy. Lively, bold, full of spirit, cheeky. So like cheeky is probably the better one, like like when a kid is being cheeky and being a bit defiant, you know, that's a bit sassy. Or when they're being talk backy but in like a joking way. Like if someone's like, "Yes, mom." Like if like you go up to your friend and you tell them you know, it's cold outside, you should probably put a coat on, you might get a cold, blah blah blah, and they're like, "Yes, mom." That's being a bit sassy because they're being cheeky. So foamy to me is being cheeky because they're bored and they want to I don't know, be playful for the sake of being playful, I guess. Yes, mom. Damn. Oh, it's called sassy. Yeah, S-A-S-S-Y, sassy. Does my Australian accent make it sound like I'm saying a T when I'm saying a S? Sassy? Sassy? Yeah, it's not satty. Sassy. Sassy. Yes, foamy. None of the sass. Put your coat on, you'll get cold. Don't want to catch cold. Means frech in German. Frech. Can't do German. I don't know. Too late, already got one. Well, good. At least you do something right. At least you know how to take care of yourself. Don't forget your mittens. Nah, the cold. Oh, you already got a cold. See, now that's why you're meant to be wearing a coat. You're meant to be wearing a coat because it was you not doing as you're told, being all sassy, that made you get the cold. You being all the sass. Well, you're obviously not washing your hands properly. You're playing with the other children and not washing your hands properly. Getting their Goobosaurus Rex filth in your face. And then you get sick. That's how you get colds. Well, depending on the cold, actually. Because I think there's like 3 different diseases that we've referred to as a cold. One is a coronavirus. Not COVID-19, but a coronavirus. The other one is a bacterial thing. I think the other one is a type of virus as well, but I'm not sure. But yeah, there's like 3 things that are considered like a common cold. One of them is a coronavirus that we've had for a long fucking time. You know, that's why some people, when they catch COVID-19, they're like, "Oh, it just feels like I've got a cold." So it's because you do. Just a really, really fucking strong cold. Loot Nanny shows the Depresso. 70% returns on Boars. What are you talking about? I don't have Loot Nanny. It's not showing anything. I don't have Loot Nanny. It's not showing anything. So you can't say that it's coming up 70%. Because you don't know. Because I don't have Loot Nanny. I have no idea how to get Loot Nanny. I guess you just Google it and then find it and then download it. I know what you're doing. You might know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Honestly, don't. I'm stumped. You yoinked it from some streamer. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of there's a lot of streamers that use different loot calculators. There's one guy that uses his own that he made. A lot of them use like Loot Tracker or whatever. You use Loot Nanny. You're special. You just you yoinked it. And when you don't want it anymore, you yeet it. The Lord yeeteth, the Lord yoinketh away. Just like the fetus. Yep. Yep, just like the fetus. One minute it's a fetus. And, you know, it yeets a fetus into you and then gets yoinked out. All of a sudden it's like a walking, talking child that just eats everything. Then you have to teach it this is money. This is the one thing that will control your entire fucking life. But why? Because that's how it's always been. But I want to be a cat. You can't be a cat, Timmy. Well, actually, this day and age, you can turn around and say, I identify as a cat. And you'll be able to be a cat. You don't have the cool cat powers, but, you know. You can be a cat. Without being a cat. You can roleplay as a cat. You could probably like glue pins or hooks to your tongue to give it that true, authentic cat licking feel. Glue sandpaper to your tongue. And all of a sudden you become a cat. Alright, we are coming up on the end of the stream for tonight. Guys, we are going to make our way back. And, thank you all for joining me today. It's been very, very good. I will be back on next Monday, and then it will be Monday to Friday. Unless, obviously, I decide that I don't want to on a specific day, and then I won't. Like, if I'm sick or if I'm just not feeling it. You know, if I'm not in the mood to put up with Foamy's sassiness. Or Foamies. It's Fumi. Fumi. Because it doesn't have an A, so it's not foam. It's Fumi. Fumé. Fumé. Yeah, we'll go to the thing. French height. I don't know. French people are kind of small. So maybe like 5'7". I'm gonna have to translate French height from German. It's probably something like, you know, good night or something like that. Or not good night. French height. Cheekiness, impudence. Oh, okay, cool. So it's basically the German word for sass. German word for sass. Frenchite. I must be French then. I am a humble 6 foot, sir. Humble 6 foot. You watch your filthy mouth. Oh, I felt good. Oh, yeah. Getting all of the arthritis. Let's get all of the arthritis going. Anyway, guys, I'm going to be leaving it there. Thank you all for joining in. Even those of you that are incredibly sassy yet lovely, wonderful people. Hope you all had fun. And yeah. I don't know how to end these stupid live streams. They're always going to be a funny one. Yeah. You'll take care. Stay safe. Stay happy. Stay healthy. Except for Fumi. They need to get healthy first. So chicken soup or vegetable soup. Feel better. Fumi, feel better. And you'll take care. And I'll see you guys. If you guys are around, I'll see you Monday. If not, I'll see you whenever.